Okay, welcome everyone to our March webinar series, Mindset and Manifestation from Vision to Reality. My name is Shayna, and I specialize in mindset and positivity coaching. I've seen firsthand how to shift our mindset and apply manifestation techniques that create real, tangible results in our lives. And today I'm going to walk you through exactly how to do that. So, here's what we'll be covering: how your mindset shapes your reality, the step by step manifestation process, the role that emotions play, how to overcome mental blocks and self sabotage, and daily practices to make manifestation a part of your life. So, by the end of this webinar, you'll have actionable tools to start turning your vision into a reality today. Now, before we jump in, let's just take a deep breath together. Now, close your eyes for a moment and let's set the intention that today we are open to clarity, possibility, and transformation. This is a safe and supportive space. There are no wrong answers, no unrealistic dreams, just a community of like minded individuals ready to grow. And I definitely want to hear from you. So, what's one goal you'd love to see become a reality? Go ahead and drop it in chat. And if you're comfortable, you can say it out loud. But no matter where you're starting from, know that you have the power to bring your vision to life. The moment that you decide to believe in your vision, you activate a force greater than circumstance, alignment. And with every intention that you set, every limiting belief you release, and every action that you take in faith, you begin to shift your reality. So let's start with the foundation of all manifestation: your mindset. Because here's the truth: your mindset shapes your reality. There are two types of mindsets that determine how we experience life: the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. And I just want to remind you that your mindset is the soil where your dreams grow. Nurture it with belief and watch your life bloom. So let's talk more about those two mindsets. Well, the fixed mindset believes that abilities, intelligence, circumstance, all of that's set in stone. They think that success is for lucky people or that things are just the way they are. And you'll find that these people avoid challenges and give up easily. Now, the growth mindset, on the other hand, well, they believe that personal growth and effort lead to improvement. They see challenges as opportunities to learn, and they understand that manifestation is about aligning belief and action. Now, the difference between these two mindsets is huge. If you're operating from a fixed mindset, manifestation becomes nearly impossible because deep down, you don't believe that change is possible. But a growth mindset, that's where the magic happens. So I'd like for you to take a second and reflect. Which mindset do you feel you've been operating from? And if you recognize that you've had a fixed mindset, don't worry, you can shift it. And we're going to start doing that today. Now, first, let's talk about one of the biggest blocks to manifestation: limiting beliefs. These are subconscious thoughts that tell us why something isn't possible for us. They usually sound like, I'm not smart enough, or I don't have the resources. Maybe things never work out for me. But limiting beliefs are simply noise. So how do we overcome them? Well, if these thoughts are just stories that you're telling yourself, the important thing about stories is that you can rewrite them. So here's the 3-step reframing process. The first step, we're going to catch when a limiting belief comes up. So, for example, maybe you're thinking, I'm not good enough to start my own business. And the second step, we're going to challenge. Ask yourself, is this really true? Has anyone with less experience succeeded? And then realize that plenty of people with fewer resources have created success. And then third, we're going to replace. Create a new empowering belief. So instead of I'm not good enough, we'll shift that to I'm constantly learning, growing, and getting better every day. So let's practice. Think of one limiting belief that you have about yourself or your success and just write it down. And then go ahead and let's go through these 3 steps. So identify it. That's what you're doing by writing it down. And then we'll challenge it. So once you have it written, ask yourself, is it really true? Where did this thought come from? Maybe someone pushed this thought onto me and I don't even really believe it. And then we're going to replace it so that when that comes up again, we can instantly shift it to our new empowering belief. Because when you start replacing limiting beliefs with empowering ones, you'll notice that opportunities, inspiration, and success start flowing to you a lot easier. So let's do a little exercise. I want you to think of that new empowering belief that you just created. And then now I want you to visualize yourself already living that truth. So close your eyes, say your new belief out loud, feel the shift in your energy where you're confident, successful, thriving. Awesome. So now every time you catch a limiting belief creeping in, just remember that you have the power to rewrite your story. And you can take the time to do that as much as possible, and you'll quickly see how your thoughts actually begin to change. Now that we've laid the foundation with mindset, let's dive into manifestation itself. What exactly is manifestation? Well, manifestation is the process of turning your thoughts, desires, and intentions into reality through focused energy, belief, and action. But let's clear up some common misconceptions first. Manifestation is not just wishing and hoping that something happens. Manifestation is not repeating affirmations without action. And manifestation is not some magical process that works overnight. So, again, what is manifestation? Well, manifestation is 2 key things. Number one, energy and belief. So, it's the thoughts, emotions, and vibrations that you hold. And number two, it's the intentional steps you take toward your vision, action, and alignment. So, think of manifestation kind of like planting a seed. You need the right soil, which is your mindset, water, which is your belief, and sunlight, which is your action to make it grow. So now that we know what manifestation is, Let's talk about the three pillars of manifestation. If you focus on these three things, you'll have no problems. So, first, clarity. Get specific. The universe responds to clear intentions. Saying, I want more money is vague, but saying, I want to make $10,000 a month by the end of the year, by first quarter, that gives direction. So, think about one specific goal that you'd like to manifest. And then make it even clearer by adding details like the amount, a deadline, what that success looks and feels like for you. And then next, belief. Trust that it's possible. If you don't believe it's possible, you'll subconsciously block it. So have faith that what you desire is already on its way to you. And look at it like this. Think of a time something amazing happened to you unexpectedly. Well, this proves that possibilities exist beyond what we can see. And last, action. Move toward your goal. Manifestation requires action. If you want to be a best selling author, you have to write. If you want to attract love, you have to open yourself up to new experiences. And ask yourself, what's one small step that you can take today toward your goal? Because when these three pillars, clarity, belief, and action, align, manifestation becomes unstoppable. And we can truly live the lives that we want. So, how do emotions play in this? Well, I need you to understand something. Your emotions are a magnet. The energy that you put out is the energy that you attract back. This is why practicing gratitude, excitement, and joy, they speed up the manifestation process. So, feeling is the secret. You can't just think positively, you have to feel it. Number two, your state of being attracts more of the same. So, feeling abundant attracts more abundance. Feeling stuck attracts more of that being stuck. But gratitude shifts your energy instantly. So, when we reframe our perspectives into something gratitude forward, it gets a little easier. So, instead of saying, I don't have enough, say, I'm grateful for what I do have, and I'm excited for what's coming. And when you shift your emotions to match the life that you want to attract, you create the energetic alignment for it to manifest. So let's put this all together and break down the full manifestation process step by step. Okay. Well, first, we're going to define a clear vision. We have to get crystal clear on what you want. Remember, the universe can't give you what you desire if your vision is vague. Think of it like this: you're ordering food at a restaurant. The waiter comes up and you say, I want food. Well, the server doesn't know what to bring you. But if you say, I'd like a medium rare steak with mashed potatoes, they know exactly what to deliver. Manifestation works the same way. So get specific. And now that you have that clear vision, let's align the thoughts and the emotions with it. Manifestation doesn't start with action, it starts in your mind and your heart. So your thoughts and your emotions must align with the reality that you're calling in, that you want. Speak as if it's already happening. Instead of I hope to find a job, say I'm in the process of receiving the perfect job opportunity. Visualize. See yourself living your goal. Feel the emotions of success, joy, fulfillment, living in your manifested truth. Because the more that you embody that feeling daily, the more that you attract your vision into your reality. So let's talk about the part that most people forget: taking inspired action. You don't manifest by sitting and waiting around. You have to move forward, move toward your vision. If you were manifesting a dream job, would you actually sit at home waiting for a recruiter to knock on your door? Well, no. You'd update your resume, apply for jobs, network. The key, though, is to take aligned action, not just any action, the steps that move you closer to your goal. Because every small step builds momentum, and momentum leads to that manifestation. And this last step is just as important as all the others: trusting the process. One of the biggest blocks to manifestation is attachment to outcome. If you're constantly stressing, doubting, obsessing over when your manifestation will arrive, you're actually pushing it away. Let's go back to our seed analogy. If you dug that up every day to check to see if it was growing, you would disrupt the process. But if you water it, give it the sunlight, and trust that it will bloom in the right time, you allow it to grow naturally. And detachment doesn't mean giving up, it just means trusting the timing. So we're going to focus on the present, work towards your goal, but don't stress over the how and the when. Celebrate the progress. Remember, gratitude accelerates manifestation. Celebrate your process, celebrate the trust and the desire, and know that it is on its way to you. Because manifestation is just this dance between intentional effort and trust. But when you follow these four steps: clarity, alignment, action, and trust, you become unstoppable. Now, we've covered the manifestation process, but let's talk about something that holds most people back: self sabotage and mental blocks. Because manifestation isn't just attracting what you want, it's also removing the blocks that stop you from receiving it. And here are the four most common blocks that prevent manifestation: fear of failure. What if I try and it doesn't work? Fear of success. What if I succeed and I can't handle it? Procrastination, waiting for the perfect time that never comes. And self doubt, believing you're not good enough or worthy of success. And let's just take a moment. Which of these blocks do you feel have shown up in your life? Because recognizing these patterns is the first step to overcoming them. And don't worry if it feels uncomfortable right now, taking a look and seeing that you might have some of these. That's normal. But let me show you how to overcome them so that they don't hold you back anymore. Well, with fear of failure, we're going to reframe it. Failure is feedback, it's not final. Every successful person has failed before winning. Okay? And remember, fear isn't necessarily that something is dangerous, it could just be that something is new. Okay? And we get to decide what our brains don't actually know the difference between fear and excitement in that way, where we could distinguish it. So it's biologically kind of the same feelings, the butterflies and all of that. So you get to decide when you're up against something and it feels scary and you're afraid, you get to decide. Reframe it. Let it be excitement. And remember all the things that you're excited for. Number two, fear of success. With that one, we're going to remind ourselves: you're capable, you're prepared, you can handle what comes. And you've successfully made it through every negative or bad thing that has happened to you up until this point. You made it. So you are capable. Now, procrastination, that one, when you feel the hesitation, let's just count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then take action. So we're going to call this the 5 second rule. And my sister and I do this a lot, and it really does work for us. And it's okay if it's not actually 5 seconds. Sometimes your countdown needs to be longer. There have been many times that I've told her, like, "Whoa, it's a little fast there. Gonna need, like 10 seconds before each between each number." But the point is that when you do reach the end of that, that you take immediate action before doubt sets in, before anything else happens. And then lastly, how do we overcome self doubt? Well, I suggest an evidence list. Write down all the times you overcame something difficult. That's proof that you're strong. So use that to remind yourself whenever you're having thoughts that you're not good enough or you're not capable or maybe it's just not for you, refer back to your evidence list. Why exactly are you capable? Because you'll find that there's way more there than you can think of in those moments. And we're going to go ahead and talk about failure a little bit deeper. We're going to talk about how to reframe it as feedback. So, most of us growing up are taught to fear failure, but in reality, it's just feedback. It's part of the process, not the end of it. So imagine if a baby gave up walking after falling a few times. Pretty crazy, right? But that's what we do when we let fear and failure stop us. So we're going to reframe failure as a learning experience. Every setback is teaching you something valuable. Failure also means progress. If you never fail, you're not pushing yourself enough because every successful person has failed many, many times before they got there. And that shows that you're doing the work, that you're on the road. And that's progress. And then lastly, we're going to ask better questions. So instead of, why is this happening to me? We're going to reframe that failure as, what can I learn from this? How can this make me better on my next attempt? Because failure actually helps us grow. And I know that if you thought of a past failure that actually helped you grow, you'd figure out that you learned a lot from it. So, what we're going to do is, when you see failure as a stepping stone, nothing can stop you from manifesting your goals. And learning how to get over this mental block will definitely transform your life. So, what are some manifestation practices? How can we implement this into our day? Well, truthfully, manifestation isn't something that you do just once and forget about it. It's a daily practice. Just like brushing your teeth, taking care of your mindset and your energy needs to be a habit as well. So, a simple morning manifestation routine could be visualization and meditation. Just close your eyes, take a deep breath, and visualize your dream and your life as if it's already happening. Allow yourself to feel the emotions, the success, the joy, the gratitude. And then maybe you can speak or write down some empowering statements, some affirmations that align with your desires. I am confident, capable, and open to receiving abundance today. And start your day with an intention. Decide on one action step that aligns you with your goal. For example, today I will show up fully and take one step toward my dream in this way. Because if you did this routine for just 5 minutes every morning, imagine how different your life would be in a month, right? So from this moment, you can actually start walking and moving in this way with this intention. Now, for the afternoon, I recommend, if you want to raise your vibration instantly, a little gratitude practice. Because gratitude is the fastest way to shift your energy and attract abundance into your life, remember? And why does gratitude work? Well, it shifts your focus from lack to abundance. It raises your vibration, making you a magnet for good things, and it rewires your brain for positivity and success. And whenever you feel stuck, anxious, doubtful, just stop and focus on gratitude, and you'll instantly align with the energy of abundance. Just think of three things that you're grateful for. And then, lastly, to end your day, instead of going to bed worrying, let's use this time to reflect and realign. So, celebrate your wins. Write down three things you accomplished today, even small ones. Release doubt, let go of stress, and trust that your desires are unfolding. Visualize tomorrow. And this is important. Before sleeping, imagine yourself waking up powerful, aligned, and ready to take action. Because when you book in your day with powerful mindset shifts, manifestation becomes your lifestyle, not just a one time thing. So let's put this all together. You've learned some simple yet powerful things today. So let's do a quick recap. Sorry. Let's do a quick recap so you can walk away with a clear plan of action. Mindset is the foundation. So you're going to shift from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset because your thoughts shape your reality. Clarity is key. Get specific about what you want and why it matters. Align your thoughts and emotions. Use affirmations, visualization, and gratitude to match the energy of your desires. Take inspired action because even small steps move you closer to your goal. Trust the process. Let go of attachment and believe that what you want is on the way. And use morning and night routines to stay in alignment. Develop daily manifestation habits. Because if you follow these steps consistently, manifestation won't just be something that you try, it'll be how you live. Now, before we wrap up, I want to go ahead and let you know that knowledge is powerful, but implementation is everything. So, what one key takeaway are you walking away with today? Commit to taking action. Even if it's something small, writing down your vision, practicing gratitude, or taking a first step. Action is what turns dreams into reality. And I do have a few book recommendations. You can read The Power of Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, Ask and It Is Given by Esther and Jerry Hicks. These will help strengthen your understanding of mindset and manifestation. And I also encourage you to surround yourself with like minded people who are on the same journey. You can be a part of our community. Positively Radiant is on Patreon. So come here for a soul led space for mindset shifts, real connection, and personal growth. You'll see our free monthly webinars, and you'll even have exclusive coaching opportunities. And this community is just where transformation begins, one aligned thought at a time. So, some of the things that you'll see there, we'll have guided group discussions. Of course, you have mindset and affirmation tools, exclusive worksheets, and you'll also get insights and coaching directly from me. And all tiers are welcome. You can start free anytime, but move on over to be seen, be supported, and be radiant. So just go to patreon.com or download the app and then search for Positively Radiant and join our community. We look forward to seeing you there.